sorry, wait. Who's that? Oh my God, I'm right there with Momo. I'm sorry. Hey guys, it's your girl Aisha, aka Geek XX Chic, and we are back with another reaction to dandadan. We're now on to season 1, episode 5, which is called Like, Where Are Your Balls? Which is kind of funny considering what our poor boy Okarun was missing for the first couple of episodes there. But I digress. The last episode, we wrapped up the Turbo Granny storyline. My boy Okarun has everything back intact and he's curse-free. And our girl Momo is realizing that she's pretty damn badass with these powers. So yes, Grandma's aware of everything now. It looks like she's probably gonna start spiritually training so she can be better to, better equipped, I guess, to deal with any future situations. And I'm just kind of interested to see what kind of nonsense her and Okarun are gonna get into next, because we know that it's gonna be nonstop with these two. So without further ado, let's get into this episode. But just before I do, a reminder that if you'd like to be in the know when I drop these episodes, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. All right, that out of the way, let's get into the episode right now. Oh, not like that. Morning, hello, amateur. I think she already knows. And the chances are you're going to start a fight with her before you're going to start doing anything cute anyway. Or awkward. Not the blush. Really? Y'all have been through way too much to just be friends. Not the miscommunication trope this early. Facts. Especially if it's... Anyway. Not her actually talking about what you geek out about and you have nothing to say, bro. Get it together. Okay, school jerks. Oh, what do we got here? These look like mangas, maybe? Have a friend! Aww. You see, folks, how one person can change your life. Do forgive them. They don't deserve it, but for you. For you. They're gonna peak right here in high school. Promise. Oh, it was a makeup look. Okay. Aww. Look at them now having a secret world. They're super cute. I like it. And I love it because both of them, even though Momo has friends, like she's always, you can see she's kind of been the outlier in that group too. So I love that they have this little thing now that's made them super close, even though they haven't quite figured out how close they are yet. That trauma bonding, guys. Really, children? You know his name. With that voice? Yeah, speak up. The school is really not that big. A star-crossed lovers situation already. Maybe tomorrow we plan a meeting place. You know, when he went into that monster mode, we thought that was made him depressed. But really, I think that was the real Okarun. Huh? Huh? Can we all look to the left and right? Friend candidate. Please. Really? Actually, you're pretty brave, Okarun. Please hit faces, because this is stupid. Thank you. Not them having their first kiss. Now you have to do it properly. Oh, at least he's honest. Thank you. Yes. Lean into it. Wow, Baldy? See, now they're back to normal. It's love. It's definitely love. Right? I'm glad y'all see it. Because we see it.
ちゃんと謝らないと。あれ？そんな。
Please. He didn't return it?
言ってんだろがい。それがオタクくんでさ、めっちゃメガネ。話を進めて。
The man's got good vision. You're gonna come for him for having good vision?
彼氏じゃねえ。
何やってんだよ。綾瀬さん、お話があります。
This pose, what?
んだよ、喋りたくないって言
He
って
really
んだろ。
can't say that out loud, please?
だからあいつは彼氏でもなんでもないの。
I think by now you should know that if he comes to you like this, it's serious.
あれは売り言葉に書い
They're
てた。
having this whole fight and makeup in front of everyone.
仕方がないんですよ。
What is this?
どっか行ってよ。うわ、冷た。ひどくね。
You're gonna look like the bad girl.
自分と仲良くするのそんなに恥ずかしいですか。
That's right, guilter.
そんな全力で拒否らなくてよくない？
Exactly.
友達なら軽くシャレで流してたじゃん、今まで。
Thank you. Good one. Good one. Good catch. If he was a friend, you'd be like, okay, yeah, we were making out. You wouldn't have to go all the way out to insult him.
ごめんなさい。大丈夫ですか？
Pink hair.
私のバッグ、水筒入ってて。
A water bottle.
いやー、全然でしたね。鍛えてるからかな。
The one time you ran away from a demon?
自分が悪いんです。
Physical contact. Okay, Okuda, you got more swag than you think. I like it. I like it.
なんかうち
No, my girl Momo has to be a little bit more respectful here, okay? That was a bit much. You need to let her know you're a hot commodity, sir. You may not be into otakus, but there's a lot of girls who are.
何あれ？しかもちょっと可愛いし。
She's pretty cute.
私のことめっちゃ好きになったでしょ。あんたもよくやるね。
Well, I mean,
カスを好きにさせるの。
um,
どうせあんなやつ女の子とまともに話したことないでしょ。
well, she lost all of her cute points.
あのオタクメガネも幸せだ。
Thank you. Don't mess with her man. Don't mess with her man. Only she's allowed to talk down to him. Thank you, Grace.
まさか自分とぶつかった衝撃が後から影響して。綾瀬さん。
オーカル、一緒に帰ろ。
Jealousy, jealousy.
バカ女にはわかんねえか。オカルの魅力は。
You better stand up for your man. Woo! Momo said, don't mess with what's mine. But I'm glad she had that. She needed a little reminder, okay? I mean, yes, this girl was not legit, but there are girls out there who would find him very desirable, so.
キスしたみたいになって、なんかテンパっちゃって。
Okay, this is the mature way to talk about it.
オカルンと仲良くするの恥ずかしくないから。
Thank you.
むしろ仲直りできてすごく嬉しいです。
You're cute. And good communication. I mean, after a bit, but they get there.
自分たちターボババア倒しましたよね。
倒したじゃん。お参りもしたでしょ。
I knew
あ
it.
そこも戻ったでしょ。
ナイス。弾がナイス。
だから見せろって言っただろうな。その
I'm sorry, wait. I'm sorry. I have to go back. The chef's back, so I didn't notice. Oh my god, I'm right there with Momo. I'm sorry. Now, I don't possess that particular set of hardware, but I would think that one would notice if... Okay, let's go back.
だから見せろって言っただろうな。そもそも
Granny wasn't joking, right? How do you not know?
綾瀬さん笑いすぎでしょ。
It's funny though.
それで安心して弾まで。
What?
言ってんじゃねえぞ。鉛筆だろ、おめえの。
Oh!
見るんですか？
Sir, I think at this point... Oh god.
こいつの中になんかいるぜ。
Oh, well, there could be two things hiding inside. You know, they can retract into the body, I've heard. but usually to be pretty damn
人形
cold.
に札つけたな。
That's the doll from the outro.
バカチンガー。
これ
Momo is no help.
今なんか見えなかったか？
見えた。
それはこいつのじゃねえ。異物なら取り出せるはずだ。
It has his balls? So what? What do you have in you that took that of all things?
これやばいばあちゃん逃がしたかも。
Your grandma will
落ち
find
着
it.
け。
Oh, that's what that was for.
マジそっち行ったぞ。捕まえろ。
Grandma, the agility is not quite there. There we go. We don't have to see.
あー猫いた。話クソだな。
Oh, she's got attitude.
すごいっすね、綾瀬さん。
I mean, in
超
that
能力が
body,
進化してるじゃないですか。
she did level up.
ターボババアさ。
ターボババアは倒したじゃん。成仏させたんでしょ。
She, a piece of her was still there.
なんか可愛くない？なめんじゃねえんだよクソが。
I mean, I'm sorry, that form's not serious.
この中を泳ぐように霊体になって小僧の体に乗り移ったのさ。虫の息だったせいもあって時が来たらてめえらをぶち殺そうと考えてたのさ。
Man, I said I didn't think she was gone.
負けてねえわ。わしが負けるわけね
So
えだ
how
ろ。
is she able to survive in this territory?
そうだぞ、弾返せ、自分の弾を。お前に逃げ場はないんだからな。
てめえの玉は永久に元に戻らね
You
え。
can live without them.
主導権はわしにしかねえんだよ。このク
She
ソ
can
だ
live
ら
without
が。
balls.
包丁持ってこい。でこの女二人殺せ。そしたら玉返してやるよ。
You believe her? Not a new
そういうの
version.
めっちゃストレス。なえるぜ。
ババアの意識だけが出てきちまったみてえだな。つまり、てめえの霊力はガキに残ったままで、意識だけが人形に間抜けとか言ってなかったか？このバカチンクソ猫腐ったみかん。
The sweating.
すごいじゃん。どうやって変身し
How
たの？
did he was angry.
許せないと思ったら、なってました。
あんたが玉返してくれたらうちらもあんたの力返すよ。いいぜ。
That might be true, because what I didn't quite understand from the last episode was, did the grandma say that when that Turbo Granny used to go to the graves of the girls that bad things had happened to, and she was like, I guess trying to like protect their spirits, but then something happened and then she ended up in that tunnel with the other spirit? Like, my point is, I think all those souls, she was trying to protect them because of how they died. Because she said Turbo Granny always showed up at the sites of girls who had died terribly, but it didn't say that Turbo Granny did it. And truthfully, it looks like she just went after this guy because he went in the tunnel, not because like Turbo Granny didn't go looking for him. So maybe, just maybe, she's not all evil. But anyway.
わしは嘘はつかねえ。こいつの玉どっかに落としちまった。
Somewhere? Japan's a big place. This outro makes much more sense now. All right. Okay, guys. Well, that was episode 5. It felt like it went by really fast for some reason compared to the other episodes. But yeah, this one was definitely a little bit more chill, and I'm not mad at that because we had basically nonstop action for the first 3 episodes. So it was nice to have, first 4, I should say. So it was nice to have a little bit more of a breather and build a little bit more of the characters. So yes, the trope, the teen drama trope between these two is continuing. I mean, I think we all know that Momo and Okarun have crushes on each other, that there is definitely, like I said, that trauma bond. So they are tighter now than pretty much they would be to anybody else. Their experience is so unique, and they're the only other person that they can talk about it to other than Momo's grandmother. So understandably, we see that they really did want to continue to talk to each other about the interests that they both have. And we see that she wants to talk to him about aliens because she wants to understand better what to do and how to handle them if that ever happens again, and vice versa. He wants to know more about spirits because he has a very intimate experience with dealing with one, and he is still dealing with one. And so that part was very cute, very teen drama. And one thing I really love about Momo is the fact that she generally, she stands up for Ken quite passionately. I mean, she does need to work on letting go of some of her embarrassment, because that's just high school stuff though. Realistically, like, you know, that accidental near face bumping kiss that they had. I mean, having your friends see that when you don't even know how you feel about this person yet. I understand, like, you know, as an adult, we would just be like, yeah, whatever, it was an accident. But when you're a teenager, everything is a big deal, right? So understandably, that was definitely a knee-jerk reaction to her embarrassment, but she still did go a little far, you know, with basically, you know, telling him that she didn't want to talk to him, and you know, just, you know, he's all these things she would never, you know, all those things that she said were said somewhat out of embarrassment. But also, if you remember back to episode 1, she basically said, like, there's no way, like, I can't be feeling any feelings for this nerd, right? Like, this guy's not the kind of guy I should be falling for. I want to fall for the other namesake of his, who's the actor who's super cool and super masculine, as she calls it. So anyways, Momo does still have her own misgivings, let's say, about her feelings. She doesn't want to like Ken. Let's put it that way. She doesn't want to. She does. But in her mind, the kind of guy she wants to or should be liking does not fit in a Ken-sized package. So she's still very much fighting herself with that. But anyway, she's going to have to get over that, because right now, Ken is putting up with a lot of it because he's used to being bullied, which is terrible. Like hearing him say, oh, I can forgive all of this. If I have one good friend, I can forgive all the bullying and people treating me poorly. But still, he shouldn't have to put up with that, even if she does, you know, come around and say she's sorry. For now, it's cute, but I do hope she'll get to a point where she'll learn to think a little bit more before she says those things, and also just get over it. I mean, you see her friends actually have no issue with the fact that she likes him. They're like, okay, that didn't sound like your type, but if you like him, he seems cool, he likes you, and like they've seen that they're very similar. Like, no one in the school is gonna care, girl. It's not that deep. But anyway, that whole little soap opera in the beginning was cute, but we also discovered that poor Ken, his trials are not yet over. And Turbo Granny is not yet gone. And I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, having an old lady trapped inside of a cute, like, Hello Kitty body is an interesting concept. But my guess is that she's going to end up being a bit of a help, maybe from the spirit side of everything, because she was pretty powerful before she got defeated by a bunch of kids. But it sounds like she said she basically, what was left of her, possessed Ken's body. And my guess is the reason why it didn't show itself immediately and why there wasn't any direct effect is because we heard in episode 3 that each of these spirits, like each territory has its own gods, and people are stronger in some territories and weaker in others. So I think it's because Turbo Granny is weaker in this territory, and that's why she's not at her full strength and she can't do as much as she would if potentially they were still in the place she was in before. But either way, she said she took his her obsession with genitals. Anyway, so yeah, she said she had Ken's balls, but then she lost them, which I don't know. I mean, she says she doesn't lie, and I guess thus far she never has. So yeah, they're out there. So I guess that's the new mission. This poor Ken has to go now look for his dingleberries. He's got to go out and search all of Japan. Okay, maybe not all of Japan, but you know, if you saw that whole last episode, you saw those guys were up and down all over that territory before they got back into Grandma's territory. Whatever was it called, Shinoko City or whatever? They were all over it. And Turbo Granny don't know when she dropped them. And again, actually no, it would have been after she possessed him. Yeah, it would have been after she possessed him. So I guess it is in Granny's territory, but there's a lot of places that they've been since then. So point is, poor Kenny, the hunt is on. He's going to have to see if he can find them or if Turbo Granny will help him. But I do think it's kind of cool that just the spirit of Granny is inside of this doll, but her powers are remaining in Ken. So I was saying that I thought there's going to have to be something about Ken that's going to be kind of quote unquote special now that Momo of course has her spiritual energy, and it looks like he's going to probably have Turbo Granny's powers, I guess indefinitely, because she said they give them back. Sorry, Granny said that she'd give the powers back to Turbo Granny when they find his balls, but she's saying she don't know where they are. So I don't know how true they're going to keep that word or if they're actually going to give her back her powers. But if I'm to predict, I mean, nothing about this show has been predictable, but if I was to predict, I'm thinking that Granny's going to end up spending some time with them, like at least a little while they look, it's so stupid to say this, while they look for Kenny's family jewels. And that's when she's probably going to develop a level of respect potentially for them. And then it'll probably come down to a situation where Turbo Granny won't be so passionate about getting her powers back, right? Because I'm just thinking this sounds like it's going to be Ken's thing going forward, is that he's going to have Turbo Granny's powers. It's not going to be quite as hellish looking as it was in the first couple episodes, but I like the kind of the in-between he's got going on. The face stays the same, but the hair and then the look changes, and I'm assuming he'll still have the speed and possibly a little bit of extra strength too. So we'll have to see. I'm not mad at it. And it's a good duo. You got someone with this spiritual powers, and you got somebody who is got spirit powers, spiritual versus spirit. Yeah, I think that's the way to put it. And we've got a pretty cool tag team, I think. So yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, this is, as I said, much more of a chill episode compared to the other ones, but I'm not mad at it. I like getting this character building and seeing a bit more of how this relationship's going to develop. And yeah, even this cute little romance. I'm not shy about saying I ship it. It's cute or whatever. But anyways, I enjoyed the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed watching along with me. If you did, please show some love, and I'll see you in the next one.